Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Jamshedpur and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Joao Cancelo. Toni Kroos. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Szoboszlai, and easily intercepted. Can he put them ahead? Can they forge ahead? And how about that for a save? And played short. The clearance by Cap. Excellent defending. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. But a second foul after the first one, and so no advantage there. Free kick. Dirk Kuyt. A very good tackle. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Szoboszlai. And the ball with Shevchenko. Well, it's a genuine chance. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Lionel Messi. A glorious chance. Fractionally offside. Jimenez. Cruyff. Andriy Shevchenko. Now Cruyff. Nesta. Declan Rice. Dirk Kuyt. Toni Kroos. Vitor Ferreira. Shevchenko.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
And the referee simply had to blow for the free kick. Ferreira. The first half here comes to an end.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky
So underway once more, no goals, no drama to be honest in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Ronaldo on the move. Chance to take the lead. Oh, a superb save to snuff out the danger. Szoboszlai. Well, he's lost it. Declan Rice. Oh, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. And into the last 30 minutes now. The ball back with Real now. Bergkamp. Messi. And Messi! Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Toni Kroos.
Well, Darren Bentley, please use your right at the ticket office.
Kuyt. Dirk Kuyt. Szoboszlai. Just knocked it out of there. Can he put them in front? And the keeper has denied it.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Araujo. Well read by Kuyt.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
And a goal here might be the clincher.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Jamshedpur versus Argentina.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Ricardo Carvalho. It's with Joao Cancelo. Toni Kroos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. But timely defending when it mattered. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Nesta. Messi. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch.
The main entrance, please remove the car as soon as possible. Thank you.
Pellegrini. Hugo Ekitike. Nicely out of there. Well read to put an end to that attack. Hugo Ekitike. Ritsu Doan. Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Still passing it around with authority. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely!
Goal for the visitors.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Messi. Bergkamp with it. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Ritsu Doan. Aji. The ball with Martinez. Carvalho did really well. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme.
So back in business here, who wants it more in the second half? Aji. Now with Ramirez. Oh, he's through here. Oh, still not away. And got rid of it. Bergkamp. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Dennis Bergkamp. This could level it. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Well, here it is again.
Goal
He
for the
hits this so
hosts.
sweetly, doesn't he?
Number
That's a
41.
brilliant goal from a top-class player.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. So, a level contest, 1-1. Declan Rice. Taken away. Moving into the advanced position. And support available. This to get them in front. It still could be dangerous. Can they forge ahead? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
That's a really poor attempt to
Goal
clear
for
the
the
danger,
hosts.
and as a result,
Number
they've conceded a
13.
really bad goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Joao Cancelo. Emre Can. 10 minutes to go. Chances on. And danger still. It for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, just look at the
Goal
penalty
for the
shots on this.
hosts.
It's good
Number
technique
10,
and perfect placement. That's a top quality
Messi.
finish.
Underway again with the score at 3-1. No difficulties for the keeper in the end. And it's over. Argentina have lost this game. Well, that wasn't part of the script as far as their fans are concerned. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right. They really struggled to get to grips with the game. They always seemed second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Jamshedpur, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Declan Rice, Michael Laudrup, and Nesta with it. It's with Joao Cancelo. Rice with it. Toni Kroos. Well, it would have been spectacular had it gone in, but was that the best choice?
No, it certainly wasn't, and his teammates aren't particularly happy with him.
Di Maria. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Cristiano Ronaldo, determined defending. Clears it away. Nesta. Managed to get it out of there. Hazard. Laudrup. Lionel Messi. Nicely regaining possession. Johan Cruyff. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Must take the lead here. Options for Di Maria. And let's give credit to the defending. Through here. And just like that, Lionel Messi has scored. The first goal was always going to be important.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes
time to
of
be added
added
on.
time.
Right. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So back in
and may
business,
face
the ball moving
prosecution.
again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Just cutting off the supply. Di Maria. Now, what does Di Maria have in store for the defenders? Cristiano Ronaldo. And easily intercepted. Di Maria. Support for Di Maria. Great strong tackle, throw-in forthcoming. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Nesta. Now got into position brilliantly. Toni Kroos. Declan Rice. Here's Ronaldo. Oh, surely! A quarter of an hour remaining here. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. And cleared away. Going well. Oh, this could square the game. Well, it's the late show, and they are level again.
Well, as you can see, he
Goal
doesn't
for
mess
Real
about here,
Madrid.
does he?
Number
He's strong,
2.
well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Declan Rice. Bergkamp with it. And Real doing well to win it back. And level it is in the closing moments. Can Real Madrid change that? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. In with a chance. Might finish now. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what
Ladies
was
and
a
gentlemen,
thoroughly
this
compelling
will be
game.
back
Stuart,
soon
your
from me,
analysis.
Jeremy
Well, it could have
Edwards,
gone
and
either
everyone
way.
here at the
I think
stadium.
both teams
Have a
are very
safe journey.
positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start, and I think a draw is probably the fair result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and they take on Jamshedpur.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Petit. Just the challenge that was required. A real opening now. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
1-0 then. Laudrup on the ball. Now with Messi. And that was a very fine read. Effective looking pass. Messi. On to Messi. Real chance. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Oh, not cleared away. Oh, really had to stretch to reach that one. Superb goalkeeping. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped?
Well, just look at this. He's so alive to the situation. That's a neat-headed goal in the end.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Koundé. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Cruyff. Declan Rice. Zico. Here's Mbappe. Couldn't quite find his teammate. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Goal for Paris Saint-Germain.
Look, and you can see what a good finish
Number
this is.
7,
He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Messi. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. That's cut out nicely.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Well, it could be on for him here. Pelé. Dembele on the ball. Pelé. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? This could be the equaliser.
He doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
Lionel Messi. Rice with it. This is Kroos. Might be able to produce from this position. Can they forge ahead? And foiled only by the crossbar. Still could finish. And a goal! In the lead again. Fully deserved.
Well, when you see this again, the defence just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
Declan Rice. Zico. Now Cruyff. Rice with it. Eyeing an opening. Perfect tackle. Messi, and a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
So a personnel change then. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Lionel Messi. Plenty of support here. Interception to snuff out the danger. Messi. Might be a chance here. There's the goal. Surely now, that is that.
Well, he puts it away really well, as you can see. He's expecting to score from that range, but they all count.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And he's through here. And it's there for him. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
Johan Cruyff, and the referee says enough is enough. That's the end of the game. It's a defeat for PSG. Your assessment?
Well, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Inter Miami, and they take on Jamshedpur.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Lionel Messi. Messi. Bergkamp with it. He made good progress there. Timed it pretty well. Decent contact, but not the required direction. Kylian Mbappe. Toni Kroos. Astute piece of defending. Lionel Messi. Courtois. And he's in. Dennis Bergkamp. Very quick thinking there. Possession problems. Jamal Musiala is with Vinicius Junior. Nicely timed tackle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Declan Rice. Bergkamp with it. You can sense the threat is there. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! Celebrating.
Well, that was a fairly easy finish in the end. He still has to take it. He won't mind how they come though.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Vinicius Junior. Half here comes to an end.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
So the second
and
half
may face
begins.
prosecution.
Who will steal the show? Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Surely! And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the substitution will occur now. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Dealt with by Carvalho. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Messi. And he's made headway. Oh, perhaps this time. And a goal! They're running riot here. Almost out of sight.
Well, as you can see, this is absolutely brilliant.
Number
He's
10,
such a good runner with the ball,
Messi.
and it's a great individual goal. Brilliant from him.
Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Vinicius Junior. Into the final 20 minutes. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Pedri. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball, and that will be a penalty. Can he deliver? Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Park. Soboslai. Determined defending. And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, what an opportunity. Chance still on. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, as you can see, he
Goal
defended
for the
his
visitors.
but he won't
Number
mind. It's a
7,
simple finish for
Cristiano
him.
Ronaldo.
A lopsided contest, 4-0.
The referee has
There will be 3
indicated there
minutes
will be a
added on
minimum
at the
of
end.
3 minutes of
Barkey
added
side.
time.
Declan Rice. Lionel Messi. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
What a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.